Welcome everyone. Today we have Legend of Runeterra. We're going to go through the tutorials together. I will share some of my insights and understanding to the game as well. This is the first tutorial, and throughout the tutorial I'll also explain my knowledge to the game from the beta and alpha access. So, we have a hand, and basically this shows the champion. This is the cost of the champion, attack and HP of the champion. When champions are fighting, they will actually do damage to each other, and depending on HP, if they lose out HP, they actually die. If they still have HP, they keep fighting. Very similar to, Hearthstone if you've played it before. And after that, the champions here are special cards that can level up. They have a level up condition. So here, Garen's a champion. Once he strikes once, he will be able to level up. So, I know I'm going a little more than the tutorial, but I think it's great insight to share as well. So this is saying what I'm saying. So this is health and level up. This is the condition to level up. He has to be attacked to level up. And thank you, Suits. Welcome, buddy. Thank you, my visiting friend. So taking actions, Legend of Runeterra, you and the opponent take back and forth rounds. So this is very important because on the back and forth rounds, one of the rounds you're the defending player, the other rounds you're the offensive player. As the offensive player, you have a sword that you can attack. Unlike Hearthstone, you can't attack multiple times. You can't attack every turn. You can only attack on your attacking turns. So you went first, summon Garen, and your opponent has passed. So this is our HP, and this is enemy HP. So this explains that as well. Very lovely. So enemy has passed. Now keep in mind, even when enemy passes, it doesn't mean that they give up the round completely. Each round have multiple passes, and he can pass unless I pass as well. He will still be able to act. So how it's going to work in advanced forms, it's a bit of mind games. For example, if I passed and he passes, we both pass the round, then goes to the next round. If I pass, he doesn't pass, I have another round. Sometimes you don't want to act too quickly because there's things that kills units on the board, there's things that affects you. So let's commit to the attack. We have an attack function here. Hey Bob, welcome buddy. So when I'm attacking, the opponent can choose to defend or not. When he chooses to defend, he has to have a unit in front of me. When he chooses to not, he's opened for HP loss for his base or nexus. Now when I have excess attack, so 5 attack over 3, that means I'm going to kill it. And unless I have the special traits which allows me to hit through the unit into the HP, no matter how much HP he's got, additional damage won't be dealt to the enemy. There is a trait that allows for that once we get to it. Yes, he's blocking. And Sartan. Let's click OK. Here we go. So he did 4 damage to me, and I am left with 1 HP. But because I leveled up, I usually gain 1/1 with most of the champions that levels up. Not only we gain 1/1, we also get a special ability. So Garen was attacked.
Another foe. Hold up! I wasn't supposed to lose. I never lose.
They also talk about things as well. So we can click to pass. We have no actions left. We can't play anything. Now that Garen is leveled up, he has a special ability as well, which we'll see. Yeah, where's special ability? The attack last round, now it's the enemy's turn to attack. So this round, I'm the defending, he is the attacking. You can see that he has the sword over here. Actually, where is Garen's special spells? Maybe in the tutorial it's not showing. Enough round. So Bob says, do you prefer over Underlord, or is it too early for that? It's quite early for that, but to be honest, I have tried it in alpha before, or in the closed beta. So this is the open beta. I think it's a really nice game, this card game. I love Hearthstone, and I really like this game as well. The tutorial is very simple for the first few. I'll go through some of my insights as we go through them, but I'll make a proper guide for you guys as well. I want to be informative, of course. As the first tutorial, they're really easy. We'll go through the tutorial, we'll go into the construction of decks, we'll go for everything together. So we received some cards. It is a nice power deck we can make. Oh, new champion received. Bram's pretty cool. He's got the special traits too. So he regains health, he also pours enemy into him to attack him. Oh, deck upgrade. It's a Tryndamere deck. I want my Fiona deck. It's been a while since I played the Fiona deck as well. Let's see if I can record. So 3 more tutorials. Darius versus... oh, this is the Bram deck. There you go. Darius is pretty strong.
Boros, what are you going to do? Cuddle me to death?
Yeah, Paros. Mighty Power is a follow unlike Japanese, follow can't level up. Yeah, the followers are just normal units you can play.
Even Mighty Boro deserves mighty friend, like bro.
Yes, Bob, it's a little confusing at the start, but it's a really fine mechanics and really fine design for this particular game, I have to say. So the units can level up, the special designs you can play around it. It's just so rewarding to know mechanics of this game and go deeper into it. Bram will level up when he's blocked the enemy. So he blocked once, he can level up. For now they block once. Later, it's not like this, by the way. This is for the tutorial.
Carve a path.
So they only have 5. I only have 5 HP, so I have to make a way to block them. So we're using the strongest blocker to block this one. And because he's got Overwhelm, which I mentioned earlier, it's a special attribute that allows you to hit through the unit. Let's say if I have less HP, like 3 HP, he will be able to hit 2 additional attack that's in excess onto my HP. So pick on the ones to block. He's teaching us to block this time on the tutorial. So Bram levels up after being hit once. In normal games, that's not like that, by the way. That's too OP.
This was a fine block.
I took 2 damage because I didn't block this one.
This reminds me of when I was on a night so biting cold.
Mustache.
Piece of mustache.
I like the voiceover. Oh, cool. Things changed.
Then storm had cleared, and Farmer said, "No, thank you."
Lord.
I mean, we march.
He liked this joke. He's gonna attack again. So for one more round without letting any part die. So basically, it's just saying we need to match up properly. Now keep in mind, in the latest stage of the game, when you do that, there's actually speed cards or like fast action cards or spell cards that can actually manipulate the game and be able to kill your things. But right now, we haven't got to it yet. Those are very powerful. Switching positions, blocking out of enemies, increase stats.
Very strong. The fighting is hungry work. You like Boro snacks?
Bar snakes. So your first few tutorials are very basic. Elise. Ooh, she's a good one. We can make an Elise rush deck. I need to look into it, but we can slowly build into it. Back and forth. Ooh, this is talking about mana, action, and attack. So the tutorial goes further, of course. Amount of mana we use, so each round we gain 1 mana. The mana also, if it's not used, it goes into the mana spellcasting reserve, which is really good. Spending costs 1 mana. So for the mana that's unused goes into spell reserve, that can only be used for spell powers, which we'll get to it. He's able to attack, I'm the defending one. He doesn't have anything, so attack auto switch to me because it's the second round now. Gaining mana, each round mana refuse. And every round is a little higher. This round's 2, next round's 3, and goes further. Incremental. So we got it at least done.
Feels good to stretch my legs.
She's got many legs, of course. She's the Spider Queen. It's a robot. Sometimes you want to hover over them to see their special attributes. Able to attack this round, you can attack, and it's good time to strike. Okay. Now, Alice does have a special ability. Start of the round, you have 3+ spiders, other spiders. So she's a spider. The other ones we can get more spider. When she attacks, she summons a spider. So that means more spider. She needs 3 spiders on the start of the round. Now we have 2, I need 1 more. Let's click OK. Lovely, lovely. Notice 2 of my units were not blocked. We went through him and got HP damage. Now when we both pass, the round ends. If I pass and he doesn't pass, he acts, then I can act again. Sometimes you can even act with 0 mana spells. So that's why we both have to pass. Yeah, we should make a habit to not auto pass. If you auto pass, people know you have no better spells. I'm a ninja. I've seen 1000 spider squish. That's not how it works, by the way.
Why, technology, of course.
Technology. Love Hammer Ninja. So, Hell Spider, we can summon a few spiders. And summoning 2 more spiders will give at least her power. Each time I act, he can act. Keep that in mind. And this is what happened. So, you might be a little confusing right here. So, I put down 1 unit. How does he put 2? Because he only acts once. That act is execution of attack formation, which allows him to put multiple units on the board. So, this is a single action. So now, by attacking, I can only use the ones on the board to defend, not the ones in my hand. Because I'll have to summon first, then defend. So let's defend. This way no one dies, and it's a good trade. Now that we have remaining mana, we can keep acting, because that was his acting run. He attacked once, it might tend to act again. So this way, it goes back and forth, but there are some rounds when the enemy or I'm attacking, you want to time your attack correctly. You can either summon more units, but then the downside is he can summon more units to block. Maybe you attack quickly, then you don't have enough units to summon. So, we have 4. So, start off the round, at least we'll level up, which is really good. Because he's going to level up now.
Time we wrap this up.
Yeah, because of 3 spiders on the board. You'll help at least defeat 3 revival inventor. So, what happens now is, if I summon this spider, and he's got a chance to summon. If I don't summon this spider, well, I can attack right away. Attacking is just one single function. I'm gonna attack right away. But notice I can put things down. And by using attack, it takes 1 turn within the round. So he has to put things down. There's only 1 Hammer Ninja that can block. You can have maximum of 6 units on your preparation board and 6 units on the board to attack. Notice he summoned 1, I can summon 1, and we'll go back and forth to spend some mana. The downside is I wouldn't be able to attack with this one, which is okay. Because I managed to attack while he doesn't have anything as well. He didn't go to spell mana because he haven't got to spell mana yet, by the way. Well, I'm summoned, spiders gain. So, because he summoned, I can summon, that delays his attack order. Oh, that's so strong. So, let's get a good trade. When defending, you can only have the same number of the enemy. You can't have more than enemy. And you cannot deal HP damage to the enemy. Like, your attack doesn't go through to the enemy, even if you have the passive. Very important to know if you are attacking or defending. Some spells or traits only works with when you are attacking. Some works when you are attacking or defending. This round, I'm not going to summon, I'm just going to attack. Because if I just attack, it guarantees he only have 1 blocker. If you give the enemy 1 round to do their things by summoning a greedy one first, sometimes they can summon a bunch and ruins your attack order.
That wasn't so bad now.
Here we go.
What?
Yeah, I try to share additional knowledge that I know of the game, so you guys can be less confused and more like easier to access the game as we go. Ooh, new champion received. Lux. Lux was changed a few times. Lux is very special. So when you cast 6+ mana spells, then create a fleeting Final Spark. Final Spark is a spell that does magical damage, very like the mage legendary from Hearthstone. The fleeting spell means it only lasts 1 round. Let's go to the last tutorial. Oh, excuse me. Lightning Shadow. Oh, Shadow is very strong. I'm yet to play lots of Shadow builds, but I want to build one.
For justice and all things bright.
Next is pretty good. So, I'm going to talk about spells now. Very nice. So, excuse me guys, coughing a little bit. So, there's 3 types of spells. The spells cost mana. use the same mana here, but we have spell mana too, the ones that we reserved that we didn't use last round. For the spells, there's 3 types of spells. There's burst, there's fast, and there's also slow. Burst is the fastest. No one can counter burst spells. The fast spell is the second tier of fast spells. You know, it's fast, so slow spells can't counter them. Fast spells usually counter slow spells. And also fast spells can counter fast spells, depending on the order. If you play it after him, you could counter him. Lastly, the burst spells can counter anything if you're here to counter. So nothing can stop the burst spells. The fast spells are quicker than the slow spells, and those are the order. Because each time I cast a spell, he is gonna have a 10 to act. Sometimes he can use a deny spell, which is a fast spell, to counter almost any fast or slow spell. We'll get to that very soon, it's more advanced. Burst spells are fastest in the game, they take immediately, no one can stop them, that's right. So draw 2, what you said? We'll instantly draw 2. This is a burst spell as well. Deal 6 to enemy, and when it says to enemy unit, that means we can't deal it to the enemy nexus, by the way, keep that in mind. We can give Lax a barrier, because we have attack order going. So barrier means this unit is immune to damage this round, it doesn't carry on to the next round, very important. So when the round ends is when we both click end, and it doesn't carry on, so don't waste your barriers. That's what I find out in the alpha and beta. Enemy has a 3-2 and 4-3.
We'll see about that.
So, right click Z to inspect him. So we click onto Z, a very strong unit. So Z summons a Living Shadow when he's attacking. When he's defending, he doesn't summon additional things. When he's attacking, he'll summon the one that's same as his stats. If he's really buffed, like 10-10, his Shadow will be 10-10. The Shadow will die after attacking, it will not be kept to the board. That is a Living Shadow. Inferior means it will die after striking or just when the round ends. Let's get the things done. I'm gonna attack. And once we attack, he's got a chance to block. Hey there, Hang. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. This is that special spell. This is a burst spell, we can't stop it. And this spell means that protect himself with a burst spell. So basically, he buffed himself. And we're gonna kill this one, because I have the shield, I won't even die. He's gonna survive with 2 HP left. And then he's gonna attack, and it's really annoying when Zed attacks, because he's got 2-2. So he's got 2 of them. This is a pretty good spell. Ooh, give Ala +3. So now he's gonna make an image of 6-2.
I have many faith.
So there, he copied one. I'm gonna put the Lax down. I'm gonna use this blocker to protect Lax. This is a burst spell, so he can't stop it. He might use a swap spell. Let's see if he does it. Yeah, he's gonna use a swap. That swap is very strong. This is a burst swap.
Oh, there.
So I want to show you guys over here. Oh. So over here, what happened is you can click on the button over here to see what happened in the round. Sometimes they act too quickly. I give my Lax the Divine Shield, so she doesn't take any damage from one instance. That here swapped the Shadow and himself. By swapping to allies, he can even swap the ones in hand, I believe. I need to double check that. So by swapping them, this one, which is inferior, which we're gonna die anyway at the end of the round, is gonna waste my shield, and he's gonna hit directly with Z. Very strong. Sometimes I'm showing my teammates speaking with your voice. I say, hello my friend, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Ohen. That's a nice one. So yeah, definitely try to be more informative in the
Let's light 'em up.
tutorial as well. So, spell mana. Yes, we have spell mana. That's the mana we didn't use last round. You can maximum have 3 spell mana. Now, cast Final Spark on Zed because this has to tag an enemy unit. This works. So because it's a burst spell, he can't even do anything. Ooh, so painful.
Darkness.
It's gone. The next level's up because it was an 8-cost spell. She's supposed to see a 6-cost spell, then she levels up. Help Lax defeat Order of the Shadow. Oh, we'll do that. Look at that.
Let's brighten up their day.
Oh, yeah. This is Final Spark. Oh, it's not a fleeting Final Spark. It just creates a Final Spark, not a fleeting one. So these 2 mana will go to spell mana. That means next round we have more mana and spell mana to cast. When using spells, we always use spell mana first. Ooh, interesting. I can't attack this round because it's his attack run. I'm just gonna use the spells. And might as well use it. I'm not gonna use this one, I think, because I can save it for later. I'll pass. So did I play TFT before? Yes, I have played TFT before. That's right. Oh, that's not very smart of me. I forgot he was gonna attack. So oh, I have to block. That's a mistake.
Shine with me.
So I forgot he would attack, and I don't have enough HP to block it. So his 4 is gonna kill my 4 Lax. I should have given Lax a shield. I was saving this one for too advanced. I was saving him too much of advanced strategy. Actually cost me a Lax, which is a mistake. Yeah, I was thinking too much for the basics. Let's draw first. Okay. Play give an ally 2/2, so I want to play this one first.
New recruit
Each time when you play,
reporting
it's his turn to play as well. But he only has 2 cards, so he's running a lot of options to play, of course.
Strength and grace.
This time I'm gonna do properly. Get everything down first.
in. You're covered.
I can't say like TFT is not good though. It's very well designed, to be honest. Once you get into it, it's very hard to understand it. But once you do, it's very rewarding. It's quite difficult because you're looking for items and things at the same time. But it is a very nice game. Underlord have its own aspects too. I think both are really good, to be honest. Here we go. That is a tutorial for now. Welcome to the prologue road. Congratulations on completing the tutorials. You have access now. You get progress as you complete quest. Okay. Welcome back, guys. I forgot there was actually a bunch more tutorials after the first 4. First 4 is when you first start the game. After there's a bunch of them. We'll go through all of them, and I'll provide more insights as we go. It is more rewarding to play the tutorials and get rewarded for it. Then we're going to construct a deck. Attack, block, and summon. Tutorials are very important, especially when you're new to the game. It's a skill you learn to help defeat Katarina. Katarina is pretty strong, even in the Orc Legend.
New recruit reporting in.
For however attack, we can use that. So don't click end here because you can't attack. She doesn't have anything, so she's open for 2 HP. And run. On 2 mana, each round if you use mana, you get additional mana gem. Attacking. Yes, this is the attack order, so he or she can attack. Make sure you hover over your units, they have special abilities, just like Hearthstone. So, our mana curve is this one.
You can count on me.
It's a 4-1. Not the best stats though. Thank you so much, Johan. Take care, buddy. Tough. So, I'm drawing a card with a keyword. So, tough, find out what it means. So, what we do is, we're going to click this one. We right click it and we'll move on to tough. Tough is okay because it takes 1 less damage for everything. That means it's actually a 2/3, but each time it takes 1 damage, it takes 0 damage. So I have 3 to go. Vanguard Remedier. When I'm summoned, draw a unit if ally died this round. Ooh, this is a pretty interesting card. We'll summon this one first. We can use this using her later. This is rewarding if ally have died. Club pleaser.
I'll do my best.
Ah, she's gonna trade this off. Probably not the smartest way to do it. What I should have done is I should attack first, then summon her. Then we get a free card summon. She's gonna put this one here, likely? No, not using it. I can't block. Oh, I should double check. This one cannot block, it's more offensive. Notice that even after attacking, the round keeps going until both players have passed the round. So after I pass, he passed, and when we both pass, it finishes. But after I pass, he summoned, so I get to pass again, or I get to act again. Now we both pass, it's over. It's his attacking round too. If he attacks now,
Never play.
oh, he's not attacking now. It's not Katarina. So attack Grammy 2/2. Ooh, Katarina. Kind of want to be greedy, but probably not worth it. So here I don't get an extra card summon.
Remember the fallen.
So yeah, I have no units have died this round, so I don't get extra card summon. Whatcha?
To the point.
have to take out Katarina either way. Very important to take her. And keep in mind, if you read Katarina, she says quick attack. That means she'll attack. And basically what that means is she will hit first, then your units hit. If she hits you and you dies, well, she doesn't get damaged. So it's a very strong offensive unit. If I put a 2/2 down, it seems like we're going to trade off, but what's going to happen is she's going to kill it, and then she survives because I'm already dead. So I'm going to put a little power there, just take the damage. Put one here. I won't even block that one, because I want to keep my things alive. Actually, it's okay to block, right? I probably should have summoned her later. This way I could have got a free card draw. So that was a mistake. When someone died here, we can get a free card draw. So she attacked first.
No one gets in my way.
So Katarina is very strong. So because the card is recalled back to hand, you can hover over to the card to see what it does. So when she plays, she rallies, strike, recall me. It's a little confusing with her, but what happens is when you play her, you get another attack command. So you get another attack token by playing her. So you can attack again. And when she attacks, she goes back to the hand. That means by spending 4 mana, you get a 4/3, and also you get an attack order, which is pretty important because you get to attack more times. It's my turn. I need to have a good board presence. So look at this, huh?
For king and country.
Oh, a spider. Spider's pretty good. You get into the spider, that means, you know.
The wicked must fall.
You get into the spider means you block easily. So I don't do any damage to her because you blocked. Actually, no, this one can't block. I keep forgetting. It's a good trade, but that means he loses more HP.
Stay resolute.
Excuse me. Oh, let's see.
No,
The Katarina summons. This is a wasteful one because what she could have done is she could have attacked, then summon Katarina, then attack again. So that's a little wasteful. This is elusive. Elusive means when I'm attacking, no one can block me unless he is also an elusive. It's like elves. Only thing that stops elves are elves.
I stand with a dauntless vanguard.
We do what is right.
So get me 2/2 when attack. So he hasn't used his attack order. I can only pass because nothing I can do. But once he attack, I can defend, I can attack. So I know Katarina only does 4 damage, so I can use Garen to block. She hits me for 4 first, then I retaliate back. Now, gotta get this guy here.
Do not test me.
Get this guy here.
I am not afraid.
What I'm scared is if he's got a good spell that can interrupt my Riven or give Katarina more damage, it's going to be very punishing. I'm hoping the Tazara won't be that bad, because they still have 3 spell mana they can use. Please don't show me a spell. Okay, good. So she attacked first. But Karen hits back after. That's a really good trade for me. Never pray for a good trade, because when you play against humans, they always anticipate you are going for a good trade. They have a strategy against that. So Sindri off the board. Attack. Give other battling allies 1/1 and Fierce on this round. This is a very strong card because what happens is my attacking run,
Lead our charge.
Demacia.
and
Forever.
when we're attacking,
Forged in war.
having Fierce on is quite strong because units can't block us unless with their 3 more. So this 2/1 is useless when it's blocking.
Don't hold back.
We're gonna get units down. Usually orders can be important, but right now it's not that important. Other times the positioning is more important. When you have a unit that says it has to be on the right or left of it, that's when it's important. So right now the position is okay.
No one will remember you.
Oh, my Garen's gonna die. Oh damn. That's okay. It's for the great of good. Garen sacrifices. It's on 3 HP. HP goes rapidly lower as you get board presence and as you fight continuously. So it's a resource, but you never want to get below 10, I feel.
I keep step with the heartbeat of Noxus.
Need to drama support. Give my support ally quick attack this round. So if you look at support, it's quite interesting. The support ally will give the unit on the right of it support. So when you're on the field, she has to be on the right of the ally. And notice that she gives quick attack that only works when attacking. That means on the offensive round she's good, on the defensive round she's not good. Because support doesn't work on the defensive round. And one summon Rally. Oh, this is really good. Let's do it. Rally means we get
Crown Guard.
a sword.
On.
The honor is
This,
mine.
there you go.
Let
Now
the
we
blood
both
shed
can attack on this round. So notice she wasted her Rally again because she summoned her, she already have a Rally. I can attack, she can attack. But the strongest thing is, what I did here is I hovered one and highlighted everything else so they all go together. But if I had support, I'll pick where I position my units. My units really benefit when I attack, because this guy gets 2-2, this girl gives everyone 1-1, and this is what allows us to attack it again on multiple turns.
My pleasure.
He's gone. That Rally's so strong. Let me get a mint for my throat. Yeah, the Paralog cards are pretty good. And those blue cards can be useful. So, gotta keep going. Defend the North. Mulligan, best spells, champion. What Mulligan is, it's... Oh, they will explain. I'll explain when it comes out. Shadowmare versus Darius. Need more than allies to survive this time. Use spells cleverly. Of course, for way out. You can actually lose out on the... tutorial, by the way. Keep that in mind. So what Mulligan is... At the start, you get a few cards to pick from, and you can shuffle those cards back for new cards for the starting hand. This time we didn't get the Mulligan. Next time we will, probably. We use the mana effectively. You don't have to use all the manas, because it goes into spell mana. Hey there, Mimin. Welcome, buddy. Stream Underlords, please. I'll stream Logalords maybe later. But yeah, really hyped for Runeterra, actually. Really good to see you, my friend. It just came out, I'm super hyped for it, actually. I really wanted to play it as well. When I'm summoned, create in hand and random power. Cost 1 from any legion. This one's got a quick attack. Pretty good. Quick attack means you attack first. And you attack before its blockers. Oh, Elixir of Eye, it's a best spell. Give +2 this round. Spell can be cast at any time, that's right. So even when I'm fighting, this spell can be used. So each time he does action, I can use this spell anytime. It doesn't cost action. So I can cast this spell, and then I can use this. So I get this spell doesn't even cost a turn, cost within the terms. Usually when you summon one, it costs you a turn, it's their turn.
Everything's in place.
So notice I can use it at any time. What did she do? Attack, deal 1 damage to enemy axis. That's okay. I'll take it. I can use this spell. I don't think it's very useful. I'll just get this little guy to block and sacrifice him. I'll save this for better course.
Damn it.
It's a good trade wins 2, why not 3-1 against 1 unit. So 1 mana is gonna go to spell mana. I'll keep it for the spell mana. I have 4 mana now. Well, 4 mana for spells, only 3 mana for minions. So draw a champion. Oh, might as well use it. Because I don't want to be excess on mana. Got the Shadowmare. Gotta attack this little guy. Most of the mana goes to spell mana as well. Spider comes out. I'm not gonna pass because we use the attack order anyways. Spell mana. End of your round. Up to 3 of your unspent mana becomes spell mana. Spell mana consumes mana first. Yes, those can consume first. Finally, we summon the 4 cost units. Oh gosh. So I'm summoned, draw 2 powers if you have a power ally. We do have a power ally, and it's golden. That means it's active. You should use it right now before the power dies.
Now, where did that one run off to?
Okay, what's your?
That's a bit for 'em.
Let's get a good trade going.
Horror's done to you.
So when he dies, last breath is a death rattle. Basically, when he dies, it do something. This one, it's gonna do 2 damage to me. I could put this one here, but it's gonna die anyways because its quick attack won't work. So I might as well block perfectly. I could still use this spell. I'm just keeping it for now. Force Bite is not bad. What Force Bite does is it sets the enemy to 0. And it can be changed after. That means you can buff it after, or change it after. The lowest it goes is 0. Mighty Power. Only power. Let's go with more powers. So here summon little power, we get more powers. Those powers are really cool. So notice I don't have to attack until I summon everything to my heart's desire.
Would you believe he once fit in there?
Overwhelm power. Overwhelm means excess damage we deal is onto the enemy. If he blocks with 1/1, we do 2 additional damage to the enemy nexus.
Oh, I missed you too.
Okay, we can attack. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this guy to drag him down. Because he's got a challenger, that means you can choose whoever blocks you. You can drag a unit down. This prevents this 2/2 from killing my 3/2. And then a little more to that is I can protect this little guy with this. Do we want to do it? Not really a need to be honest. We'll chill for now. Because I can use this anytime. I could sacrifice this little guy. He's not blocking this one because with Overwhelm it doesn't matter. I want to save this for higher value. For the +2 HP that is. We're in the run. Nice to have some spell mana. Hey there, Luis. Blue, welcome buddy. The Legend of Runeterra beta just came out. Very excited to start the whole beta, and here we are. Good to see you, my friend. Get power everywhere in 1/1. That's really fun. Not enough powers though. Even if only we kept him alive. I can use it. No, I get only a 4/4, right? I need to keep a spell for this for Darius. So yeah, we definitely need to keep a spell for Darius. Good chill for now.
By my hand.
So get this down.
You've gone and spooked them.
Get this guy up. We're gonna use the burst spell and freeze Darius. And he's gonna lose his attack. Just on the off chance something happens, this is the why I'm willing to sacrifice. And he only has a spell there. That's a good trade. Oh gosh, those spells are so bulky, so useless. It's my attack tip. So if I attacked last time, he wouldn't have 2 blockers, but I wouldn't have this unit. Overall, I did less damage because he's got 2 blockers now. Nothing special, I can use this spell after he put down his defenders.
Step away, coward.
So if I give my unit +2 HP here, he will be on 7. That means he survives. Pretty smart, right? So this is the time I've saved for. I'm on 7 now. Of course, I can remove his attack as well to 0. And that would have worked, but that was a 1-cost spell, this is a 3-cost spell. So I keep the 3-cost spell. I can lower this one, but yeah, not worth it. Keeping better spells to protect the Tryndamere. Yeah, let him go. Let him go. This will always keep some mana as well. Okay, more powers. Okay, we can play some powers now. So, Fearsome means he cannot be blocked by anything that's 3 or lower. Ooh, that's a little annoying, but we can deal with that. Exactly. This is gonna be fun.
Run while you can.
Oof. Should I use this spell? If I use this, I use this. I am playing online, Luis. This is the online tutorial. After the tutorial, there's more to come. I want to use this whole package, but I don't think I need to rush it. I'll just lose one. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to use a 3 cost spell, just lower his damage. I'll just take it. I got my powers done. So what I wanted to do is I want to get lots of powers done and start to use the spells. Use one. We give powers everywhere, +2/2. No, can use one more. There you go. Cool. It's a really nice animation. So that's just I passed and he passed, then you know the round ends. Now can you Stradamere? He's already 5/5 because he buffed everyone. Stradamere is really strong, and they summon a unit that cannot be blocked, which is not very smart of him. What does Stradamere do is, if he dies, he levels up, and he can also overwhelm. Means he is a very strong unit. He's gonna die. I want my Fiona deck. Good old Fiona deck. It's midterm and it also counters a lot of the enemies, which are rush deck. So, finish that one. Let's go for them. So, and there's 8 of them, I believe. Yeah, there's a few more. I'll do all of them. Fast spells, slow spells. This one's going to interact with the spell order.
Wanna play a game? Tic-tac-toe? Dominoes?
Jax is fun.
Cards?
So Mystic Shot does 2 to anything. That means we can hit the Nexus as well. So fast spells or burst spells. So fast spells can counter me. Also burst spell can counter me.
I don't have time for games.
Funny when he said doesn't have time for games. Oh, I have to? It's a recommendation. When your hand is empty, why are we killing the bot when we can just... Oh, come on. I can just kill Jix here. No.
Time for some target practice.
Click OK. I can do other things, tutorial. Yeah, this is just a 2 damage spell. Armor Smith is very strong. All your spells and skills do extra 1 damage, is very powerful. Because this makes all the spells so strong. And of course, the computer's like, shoot it. Could have killed the Jigs here. Ah, there you go. So she's countering my spell with a burst spell. Curse responding for it. Dude, this will attack effect first. It gives it 2/2, then this one kind of like, you know, it's useless. So that's how it counters some spells. There's other ways to counter as well. For example, by denying the spell, by making my spell like nulled. So basically it cancels my spell. Or other ways to give it attack, give it health, give it armor. Basically the divine shield. Oh, what? You know? Get to 2 our enemies. So you know, this is quick spells and similar to fast spells.
Let's
Okay.
try this again.
So by killing this one, I should reduce the spell damage by 1. Because this one has 2 spell damage. Team Strike. You defeat the... Yeah, we defeated the Defense Smith before the melt skill worked, so the additional damage is gone. It's a card draws, otherwise we lose board. I knew we were gonna get card draw. Oh, look at that spell. When we save out so much spell mana, this is really strong. True Shot Barrage. So 2 to every... 2 to 3. So slow spell can't cast in combat. So basically I cast one, and I have to wait for 1 turn for it to work. Got a unit. 3/3. So click OK. Target enemy and Nexus. Okay. You don't say, buddy. So 2 damage to everyone. Pretty cool, right? End of turn.
The gloves are coming off! Huh, fish bones?
Defeat Jax. Finally, I can play. Okay, good thing that we're getting a card draw. We can use the best spell, and this doesn't cost anything. So, we can draw the cards now, and then we can act again. Give a unit to 2 this round. Who's good to give? Let's give her this one, so she doesn't die. It's only do 1 damage to everyone. So this guy is reduce 1, but 1 spell he casts this game. Okay, we stay alive. Get a little dude done.
Not at all.
I want to keep Israel. I really do want to keep Israel. I also don't want to take that much damage. We'll do that.
My research.
Once I get into the target spell, I can target her. There you go. It is a slow spell, so that means he's got a 10 to counteract. If he doesn't counteract, we get a free damage in. And now we also get Israel level up.
They don't know what they're up against.
Nice. Next is Strike, crediting a fleeting Mystic Shot. When you cast a spell, deal 2 damage to the enemy Nexus. Ooh, very powerful. Big greedy. I can just attack. He doesn't have blockers. By summoning 1, he can summon 1 as well.
I knew we had it
Nice
all along.
Victory for Savannas. Hey there, Pete Barracks. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. So we're gonna unlock all the cards after we finish everything. Let's finish all the tutorials and get all the rewards, basic rewards. Delightful Agony. Let's play. Thirsty is pretty strong. Ooh, 1 HP. Cinna. Cinna is pretty good with Lucian.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
So, Cinna has quick attack, that means she hits first, before the blocker does. And first time ally Lucian dies this game, give me 1/1, and double attack. Double attack means you hit twice. Very strong. Did you get the gorilla yesterday? Yes, Pete. I got the gorilla yesterday at level 33. Thank you, my friend. It's 34 actually. Yeah, 34. We got the gorilla. Very strong gorilla. I'll be posting some of that replay onto YouTube, so definitely check it out onto the second account. So this one is very strong. Escape Abomination means it's a 4/4. I'll show you guys. So we'll have to block,
Not so fast.
otherwise we'll die, by the way. So you can click on the unit to see what it summons by clicking behind it. This is a 4/4 Escape Abomination, very powerful. This card is so strong. No pass. Play Lucian. Oh, you don't say. So I've seen.
Hello, love. What's the plan?
Took you long enough.
For this one, they both have quick attack, and also he wants to see, or he doesn't want to see Cinna die, but he see 4 allies or Cinna die, then he gets level up. So while I'm attacking, if he blocks, he dies, and I don't lose any HP. There you go. He has to block, otherwise he dies, by the way. Quick attack, yeah. My quick attack attacked first before he hit her. Thank you, Bit. I'll be posting more of them for sure. So sometimes when you click onto this button, it's Oracle's Eye. It shows you how things interact, so you don't have to guess what's happening. Very good if you use this function.
Stay back.
This is one about if Cinder dies. Oh gosh, that's so evil. That she's pulling her down, by the way. Just the story goes. Oh, I'm taking the Thresh side. So Thresh have the Challenger keyword that allows you to choose which unit you'll be blocked, so we'll get drag one down. So strikes to drag Challenge Cena, so I'm gonna put him down and drag her down. There you go.
Sinner!
No! Oh, so sad. Damn. So now Lucian get double attack. So Lucian level up, now his double attack allows him to strike twice when attacking, very strong.
I'll make you regret this.
Oof.
The eternity we shall spend together.
Yeah, double attack when you get the attacks off, it's very deadly, especially if there's no blocker. Let's go for the next one. Ice and Wind. Notice I only have one deck. He's got two. That means, oh, he's the better deck. Mulligan. Okay, we can see Mulligan. So pick your starting hand. At the start, you gotta pick how you want to start your deck. You only start with 1 mana, so you don't want high cost mana spells. You want 1 or 2 mana spells of cards. So we can replace, and this will give us a set of the new cards, which is randomized out of your deck. Here we go. Oh, we're playing Yasuo deck. Very creative. Yasuo is very interesting. So let me explain Yasuo. Yasuo is a champion that when I recall or stun an enemy, so basically recall is put them back into the hand, stun is to, you know, make them have no action for this round. So after I've seen 6 of them recall or stun, basically we have Yasuo leveled up and he will strike all of them when this happens, which is very powerful. Let me see Yasuo here. So now when you stun or recall enemy, he will strike it. That means no, just long as he's on the table, he will strike them when you recall or when you stun enemy. That means you deal 5 extra damage when you do that. And this is his special champion spell. When you have multiple champion cards, the next duplicate champion card become a champion spell, and this champion spell amplifies the champion's abilities. For this one, he will stun enemy, shuffle into your deck, shuffle Yasuo into your deck. I think they didn't get a code right here. So those things, they give extra mana, so they start with more mana than what happens. And this guy, strike, reduce the cost of most expensive minion in your hand by 1, so he's gonna reduce this guy by 1. Those things can block, but they don't do damage. Gonna strike. Strike effect. Yes, the unit's cost is reduced by 1. Yeah. Strike effect reduce the most expensive by 1. Pretty effective this card. And this guy's pretty good. Crystal of Irons. Ooh, what do you do? So, get a mana gem and heal your Nexus for 3. Very durable. This goes to spell mana too, the additional mana. Disciple Force, this round we got 3-0. Recall 3 enemies, so I'm a control deck. Very strong control deck. Oh, this is fine. The wolf gives a little a hay for us, a little rapid. Oh,
At your back, you'll always find your way.
that's what's cool. Castile Tempest. Oh, I was thinking of that as well. What do you think I like?
Haseki!
Cool. Basically, it stuns, it doesn't do any action. So it can't stay there for me to kill it. It goes back there. It did cost me a lot of mana though. It's getting more mana. It's a ramp deck. Ramp decks are really destroyed by stun and recall decks, by the way. Recall is better than stun, of course, because you know they have to spend mana to use it. Give ally upgrade. I can use this card if I want to. I'll protect this guy if I can, but he's gone. Actually, he's not gone.
Pass, huh?
Didn't want to use the warp there. Wonder why. He can block there. Oh, Tredemir.
You dare desecrate Avarosan lands? You'll pay!
I've got no quarrel with you.
Tredemir's angry. Oh, we're gonna get the Yasuo going. So, whenever we restore and recall, even if he's in hand, he will level up. Very strong. Cast Steel Tempest. So basically, this control deck just stops him from doing anything.
Asedio!
So strong. Oh, this arrow is 2 to everything. It kills the Tredemir too. Well, we can protect the scout, which I think I'll do so. Oh, no. This doesn't protect it, it just gives us 3 damage, which he dies anyways. I thought it was 3 HP. Tredemir levels up. Oh boy, he's angry. He has 2 more effects on this as well.
Wasn't expecting that.
Hey there, always very good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Play Yasuo then.
Call that a sword?
Some didn't, but I changed their minds.
Lord.
Big words. Might change your tune when we're done with you.
We?
Queen Ash.
Ooh.
I've got your back.
Into the fray!
Actually, and Tredemir is pretty good.
Come on, then.
Of course we're gonna win because it's the Dario. And you now defeat Ash and Tredemir easy. I got this. So, I also have quick attack on Yasuo as well, very powerful. So let's look into Tredemir. He has Overwhelm, that means he deals additional damage. We don't really want to block him. Fearsome, only 3 attack or higher can block him. And for Ash, she has 1 Frostbite, 4+ enemies, then quick Crystal Arrow. And let's have a look at the Crystal Arrow. Crystal Arrow is a burst spell, Frostbite enemy. If Frostbite enemy with 3 or less HP health, draw 1. Okay. So Frostbite the highest enemy power, enemy with 0 power can't block. Okay. Frostbite and Frostbite all attack Frostbite all the highest power of enemy. So if we both have 4 attack, she'll Frostbite all of us. Any firm updates with Underlords? Not at the moment. Lots of balance changes, but not a big update so far. B says, how does the channel point work? Do I get emotes forever if I unlock it? I'm not sure. I think it's a duration for it. I think maybe a day or maybe longer. So you do have to double check what it says. So let me have a look. So I think, yeah, I think you do unlock it. I'm not sure if it's forever though. So I need to check that as well. Let's have a look. We can stamp 2. I think this is the best way for me to progress my board as well. I'll stun 2.
True power
No one can attack. Yeah, Yasuo's getting leveled up too. They can't block anymore. And also Yasuo did 2 damage to them because he, you know, because we stunned him. Because he was on the board now. So much recall. This is very strong. This is one of the strongest. Recalling an enemy means they have to spend mana to summon it as well. Very, very powerful. Let's go then.
Take the high ground.
unlocks for 24 hours. That's right, I see. Yeah, I thought it unlocks for 24 hours. Thank you for confirming that. So I can start one. So put this one up.
I see you there.
Oh, I can't start one more. I'm gonna just take the damage. I don't really want to put the Yasuo down there.
Call the reinforcements.
I can use one spell over there at that time. Because it's one time only. Well, of Ironia. Recall 3 enemies. Oh, this is so strong. Let's see. Recall this.
Free and lonesome as a summer breeze.
And recalling this one. Recalling one should start my Yasuo's like special. No, did it start? There you go. By leveling Yasuo up, by recalling the other one, I killed the Trenderman, I think. Here we go. Thank you, Pete. Lovely little giraffe head, my friend. We actually strike him. Perfect. I put him down again, low. Too late now. Why get the attack? This should win. Oh no, with 1 damage shot. I'm missing 1 mana too. Yeah, Yasuo is a really strong control deck. I can't cast this time. Last enemy. Oh, I start attacking enemy. He's not attacking right now. I see. Heal anything to 7 and draw 1. Let's might as well do it. A little wasteful, but you've already won. Games like this, when Yasuo is in control, it's pretty much over. Out of mana to use that spell. What have I done?
Do not interfere.
Oh, just let him hit it and block. So that was a mistake. So what I should have done is I should wait for him to attack, then use the Steel Tempest to strike it and kill it with Yasuo. Because when I stun it, Yasuo will hit it because he's leveled up, and he will hit the unit that is stunned. But because I wasted my mana too quickly, it kind of went everywhere after that. I attacked. On the first round of attack, if no one is there to block, they can't really block at times. Lovely giraffe, my friend.
Travels, and it seems like you've seen quite a bit. Where to next?
Here we are. How many are left? 4 left. Almost there. Overwhelm. Mulligan Overwhelm champions. Yeah, sorry guys, been coughing quite a bit today. Got some water as well. Whew. Overwhelm, he can't block me because I have Overwhelm.
Not on
Hey.
my watch.
Huh? Oh no. Fearsome means he can't block me. Overwhelm means I overdo the damage. So 10 damage over 4, 6 damage goes over there. Actually, that means I killed it. There you go.
Extra muscle never hurts.
So now we can kill it. Overwhelm. Overwhelm's X-Wing, 2 powerful units get past low defenders. Really nice. This one has a few back and forth ones. It's always try to beat the enemy with 110. Use the power of Overwhelm to win this round. You have to win in this round. So, battling allies strike a battling enemy.
Strength above all.
This is battling. They have to be down there to be battling.
Sound the alarm.
So I'm gonna use this item. We just hit. will be strike him. So basically what it does, this shows you what happens. First we strike him, he dies, and then Overwhelm hits through. If you don't have Overwhelm, you won't hit through because this block space will still be blocked. Keep that in mind. Against a blocker that's been removed, Overwhelm units will hit enemy next for full damage. Keep in mind, it's only Overwhelm units that hits Nexus for full damage. A unit that does not have Overwhelm, even if you kill the blocker, you can't hit Nexus. So use Overwhelm to win this round. This is a pretty tricky one. So why am summon Grammy 2-1 if you have another Nexus ally? We'll do that. We need to kill him in one round, by the way.
Who approaches?
2 blockers. So let's see, give ally 3-0 plus and Overwhelm this round. Well, this one's going to go for her for sure.
Strength above all.
That's not going to change anything.
Death by my hand.
So we do 14. And somebody shipping. Oh, we need to get the enemy Nexus down below 10 HP. So I'm going to swap to the side. She can attack first, then he will attack, and that will give us the additional 1 attack damage. So what that means is she's going to hit, and when we kill the enemy and she hits the base, he levels up because that Nexus has less than 10 HP. When he levels up, he gains more damage, and this hit through to kill the enemy Nexus. Otherwise 14 here is not enough. So we can use this spell. We can get this guy to kill this guy. So we kill this hits through the Nexus. And he levels up. Now we're overwhelmed for 6 damage. Perfect. When I played this tutorial last time, we actually lost here. I remember how it works. This one's a little tricky. It's a very nice tutorial. So, elusive. Elusive are a little annoying, but usually they are countered by spells. Victory mostly elusive. Run 1. Can we use an elusive unit to win this run? Oh, interesting. He's got 2 health. So I have elusive, we have DX. They can't block elusive, by the way. Blocking his attack. That's how I win. I'm not doing this guy. So it's basically showing that if I summon this 8 cost unit, he can block me. If I summon elusive, he can't block me. So it was better to summon elusive here than 8 cost unit. Only elusive can block elusive. Now, use elusive unit to win this round. Those are challenging ones, I like it. So elusive and elusive. Okay, why elusive down? If he doesn't put anything down, which he did, if he doesn't put anything, I'll instantly attack. I won't even summon 1 more, because this one can't block. He's got 1 elusive, I got 2, so we win. He can't block both. I like the little puzzle solving with elusives. And all the puzzle solving actually. Use elusive to win this run. So give ally elusive, this one Nexus strike, summon an exact copy of me. Okay, let's get him now.
Something need breaking.
I'm gonna give him elusive. So that means he can't block me. That's actually pretty strong. And there's nothing he can block. This is a really unpleasant surprise indeed. Blocking is a big part of the game. Not being able to block is so painful. But keep in mind, you might be elusive and enemy can't block you. They can still drag you from the board and kill you with a special taunt or challenger. Inferior units don't last long, but very powerful. This is going to be a quite challenging inferior little tutorial. Remember this week. Spirits high and low. Oh, this is how it works. So use the Inferno units to win this round. So let's read those first. So the Inferno means if you attack or if the round ends, you will die. And this card is the Inferno and Last Breath. Deal 1 to each Nexus. And this one also deals 1 to each Nexus. And this one dies when the round ends. So let's have a look. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. This won't change much. So he can block 2. We're gonna do 4 damage. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do 4 damage, and he's gonna be left with 1. Those are gonna die, and then they do damage to the enemy Nexus. Because they will guarantee to die because you're Inferno. Inferno, let's go. Now, those units dies even if they have HP, because they're pretty much Inferno. There you go. In the run? Okay, yeah, they die, right? Good. Inferno units can have sub 2 powers, very strong. And by the way, if you both die, you draw. I've had draws before. Sometimes you can force a draw. Check out your spells and abilities, and use them to defeat your opponent this round. Okay. So summoned. Rally means we can attack. If you don't have one, get an attack token. We can spend an attack token and use it again. And for this one, give an ally 3/3 and Inferno. Not bad. So we're gonna use this onto this one because we want him to die. Actually, one moment, guys. I think the door is there. Yeah, I was getting the door. I'm back. So, why did I make him Inferno? Is that I want this unit to die, so we can summon the 4/4. This way, this will attack, then dies. Then we summon 4/4 and attack again. It's gonna block me. I'm gonna click OK. So the round doesn't finish when we finish attacking. The round still goes. So we can use this to rally. And rally gives me another sword. I can attack this guy now. Pretty smart, right? Attack. Victory! Granting enemy. Ally Inferno can sometimes pay off. Here you go. Now for this one, ooh. Use Inferno units to efficiently kill when this round. This gets challenging as well. So this guy, when he dies, he summons a spider. This unleashes 3 spirits. You can have a look what they are. They are 1/1. This one, this is actually a really strong spell to block, by the way. Use the spirits to block. Phantom Prankster. When ally unit dies, deal 1 damage enemy Nexus. What that means is you want units to die multiple times. And Ravager's Butcher, to play me, kill an ally. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this done. Let's see. So we're definitely gonna summon the 3 spirits. I'm gonna click OK for now. So we're counting the damage for this guy, pretty much. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put him down. I'm gonna kill this guy because he will come back with 1 more. That means we don't lose any potential damage. Yeah, he got summoned here. And now we can attack. An enemy pretty much has to block everything. I'm not gonna use this to attack because he's here for the special power. When ally dies, we deal 1 damage to Nexus. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he can only block 1. Yeah, he's gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4 of me, and I do 1 damage. Actually, I'm 1 damage short, am I? I am 1 damage short. Let's have a look. Am I 1 damage short?
Humility for power.
Double check. Oh no, might have to restart this. Yeah, we won't let me short. Actually, no, we're okay. Because I miscounted. Yeah. So, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because that one dies, we get enough damage. Almost miscounted. I was like, what? There's nothing else I can do, right? I love the shot tutorials when it's more challenging. So I got blue, brain teaser. Last one to go. Cold comfort. Comfort mulligan for spite. Use force spike to protect your nexus this run. It's pretty obvious, right? So this reduces the attack to 0. And because it's a burst spell, no one can stop it. Force spike can be combined with other spells to make it even stronger. So, strike, draw a card. Use force spike to slow down your opponent to protect your nexus this round. Okay.
Sweep them away.
What it means is, why do we use force spike even when we don't die is we want to stop him from drawing a card. If he can't draw a card, then he doesn't kill us. If he draws a card, he kills us. So stopping him from drawing a card denies your opponent a chance at defeating you. So this is like thinking next level. Because I played this tutorial before, if he draws a card, he kills you. For 2 damage. This is the combo. So with Winter's Breath, you can kill everything that's at 0 power. Yeah, very deadly combo. You can force by yourself as well, by the way. Actually, I don't think you can force by yourself, right? No, you can't force by yourself. Make them to 0, and then using Winter's Breath, everyone dies. Of course, Winter's Breath is a slow spell, which can be countered by other spells. Now we can attack. Yep, first bite, decent combos, but very costly. Here we are. Lovely, lovely. Prologue. Okay, let's go unlock those cards. Let's go to the rewards. So we finished all the tutorials. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I did try to make more informative things as we go and try to explain things. So what this does, the shard, the rare card allows you to make any blue card, any of the rare cards. The shard is the currency that you create cards with. We're unlocking all of them together. Nothing special. You get multiple copies of the card. You can use 3 cards in your deck of the same card. Purple. Wow, that's a pretty standard, right? Kill units. Standard ones. Corbonon just like, you know, these central cards for different decks. This is really good. Deny is one of the must-have spells for almost any deck. Super fast spells, slow spell, all skill, very strong. What's a legendary one? Let's go. Ah, Katarina. Now, big test. What's HON, my friend? What does HON stands for? Could you let me know? So we got the Sinner and Lucian cards. Oh, no more. Prologue. So play games and complete quests to unlock this reward. Okay, 2 more to go. Heroes